Hey guys, welcome to Daily Commitment, where we do just a little bit of exercise, but we exercise every day. It's like 8 in the morning. We got started early today with our little bit of exercise, and we're gonna do something different. Something that I've kind of pushed against a lot is these longer sort of cardio or endurance exercises because they take more time. And I like to do just that little bit of exercise and fit it in the day. But the fact is, we've got these little soreness on our flexors from doing, all these like curls and presses and push-ups and different pull-ups and different exercises like that. And we only have really one day that's just legs, and that's our squat day. And so we're kind of adding another day that's pretty much just legs here and the lower intensity legs. So we're still getting rest for our squats. It's just going to be more of like a cardio kind of exercise day like this, where we're using our lower body more. We're going to let these arms rest a little bit. So we're just going on a walk. It's a beautiful morning. I'm actually going to be heading into the woods here. We have this great little nature park over here that happens to be right next to where I live. So we can just go in the woods. We can experience nature. So that's super healthy too. And yeah. It's going to be great. What we're going to do probably, I don't know if we're going to do half an hour or 20 minutes. We're not going to do too long. If you look here, you can see park hours. There's just a little park right over here, so it's nice. Anyway, basically, I don't know how much speed I'm going to get on this. I don't know how much of this is going to be walking, how much this is going to be jogging. I'm not really pushing for a ton of running. I really don't like high impact exercises. That's why I prefer the squat. I even prefer the squat. If I'm gonna get some cardio, I prefer to get that going by just doing a lot of unweighted squats. But still, I was squatting every day. And then I started doing the weighted squats, and so I stopped squatting every day. And then I tried out the one-legged squat, and that was awesome. And the very next day after that, I did a few unweighted squats just because I couldn't do as many pull-ups as I wanted to do because I had that forearm pain. But yeah, I could go back to squatting every day, but there are some heart benefits that come from these longer exercises. And I've been kind of procrastinating against it because I was quite frankly lazy. And yeah, now that I've built up all this time doing these exercises, I think it's time to add sort of a longer leg cardio exercise day in here and give my arms and upper body not just one complete day of rest as the cycle goes, but 2 complete days of rest in the cycle. And so I'm going to try to add this in as well, mix it in and make that happen. But you guys see how beautiful it is out here. It's going to pick up your spirit as well during the day. And we will hit probably jogging speed a couple times to like get our heart rate up there at, a little bit higher. And then we'll kind of settle down and do the walking. Another thing we can do that's not low impact, that is low impact, is as you go along this big old trail here and keep going this way, there's actually a beach that we'll get to. And so we could actually do some swimming. Probably won't do it today, but we might if we get to the end and we feel really inspired. I doubt it. But we've always got that option, and we're just out here in this beautiful woods. In the meantime, so it's a great thing to work in. To your exercises, to your daily commitments, is have a day where you can do biking, ride a stationary bike or a regular bike. That's good because it's also low impact. You can run if you're still young and springy and aren't worried about hurting anything. Like my knees are totally set, no problems, but I've seen too many people hurt themselves by trying to run. Especially one of the biggest mistakes you can make is to run with shoes on like concrete. That'll really get you sometimes. See, here's a young man specifically running, so his knees can probably take it. But he's running out here in the woods, so he's not hitting that concrete every time. One of the things that happens, you can see he's got those nice tennis shoes on, is those tennis shoes, they actually cushion the blow, right? So it's fine, right? You're still taking that shock, but the cushion can fool your brain into not realizing how much shock there is on your knees. Right, so that's one of the mistakes. So I don't fuck with that bullshit, man. I do totally natural feet. Yeah, that's right, just feet on the ground, like totally distributing that shock naturally and not fooling my body in any way. I got kind of tough feet, so that might not be for you. Nothing inherently wrong with tennis shoes, but again, they can cause a lot of different foot problems depending on their fit, depending on the type of foot you have. There's a lot of ins and outs. A lot of people have foot problems, and I think a lot of it has to do with being in shoes all the time. So check out some of the literature on that. I'm not saying I know everything as a doctor. I am saying I've never had any kind of foot problems, and I've always been a bare feet guy. I'm from Florida, so I kind of learned that as a kid, and I don't know, man, do what you want with it, but just be aware that a lot of people, when they get into running or jogging or these kind of exercises, they do end up getting some shin splints or knee pain or foot pain or all these things, and I've never had any of it, you know, pretty much. I guess I have had some knee pain, especially with basketball. But so to be fair, you know, but so I don't fuck with that anymore. Anyway, guys, enough talk. You can pretty much see what's going on with this video. Walking out in the woods, getting some exercise. Like I said, I'll pop up like this. I'll pop up to a jogging speed for a little bit, right? Because if you jog a little bit, right, now my cardio is going, right, like this. Cardio and cardio going, cardio going. And now when I slow down again, you know, you're in that higher cardio zone. You can even speed up your walk a little bit like this. So anyway, guys, that's it for today. Again, nothing that's gonna do my forearm flexor, so that's nice. And we'll keep working these kind of things in there to give a little more rest, make sure we totally recover, totally don't have too much soreness in there, so we can do some of those big pull-ups again. I'd like to get up to 5 again on the pull-ups all in a row. Anyway, we'll see you guys soon. Have a great one. Good luck with your daily commitments, guys. Bye-bye.